Hello everyone, welcome to our video series, Introduction to Scripting with NASA's General Mission Analysis Tool, which is known as GMAT. The goal of this video series is to introduce concepts and examples for using the GMAT scripting language. We will introduce syntax and build increasingly complex scripts. Some of the topics we'll cover are creating and using resources, using logicals, loops, and targeters, writing reports, altering the spacecraft orbit, attaching hardware, and as we go on, we will cover how to interface with MATLAB, Python, and perform optimization. We will be using GMAT R 2022A, which was released publicly in early 2023 and is available for free at sourceforge.net. If you're new to GMAT, we recommend you start by learning the GUIs. A great way to do this is to start by watching our 2014 videos on our YouTube channel. The channel is called @GMAT8534. There are 10 videos in the playlist, which are a great introduction to GMAT. The GUI windows in the 2014 videos are almost identical to R 2022A. In addition to the videos, the user guide contains a variety of step-by-step tutorials, many of which are discussed in the 2014 videos. If you are just starting with GMAT, go to SourceForge and download the GMAT zip file. Extract the zip file and navigate to the bin folder. Look for gmat.exe and click to start. GMAT should start right up. If not, I will cover a common Windows Defender problem in a few slides. There are several ways to access the user documentation. One way is to navigate to the Docs folder and then to the Help folder. Click on the help-a4.pdf. This will open the user guide as a PDF. There are also web-based documentation options. If you navigate to gmat.sourceforge.net/docs, you will find several different formats available. There's a user guide with links to each section called the reference guide. There's also a single-page HTML file. Throughout the slides of this course, we have left breadcrumbs. If you search the words in the breadcrumb box using Ctrl+F in either the PDF or the single-page HTML, you'll be brought to the most helpful location for detailed documentation on the slide subject. In this example, searching string manipulation functions will bring you to the section of the user guide with detailed documentation on these functions. If you click gmat.exe and you receive the warning from Windows Defender saying Windows protected your PC, then you have run into a common problem that we do know about. To circumvent, you can start GMAT from a batch file and you should be able to get around the Windows Defender warning. Just point the batch file to your file location for gmat.exe, like shown on the bottom of the slide. We have submitted this issue to Windows, but do not know when it will be approved. A note on operating systems. GMAT scripting is the same in Windows, on Mac, and Linux. However, this training will be focused on using GMAT from the Windows perspective. This will affect certain operations, like setting up GMAT to work with Python and MATLAB. Next, we'll show you how to open a sample script. Open GMAT and wait a few seconds for the splash screen to go away. You'll be left with the Welcome to GMAT window shown here. If this is your first time opening GMAT R 2022A, you'll see the list shown. Click on EX_R 2020A _OFI _home and transfer.script. Now on the resources tree on the left of your screen, locate the scripts folder and find the example R 2020A OFI home and transfer script. Double click and the script editor will appear. You can now scroll through this script or click Save Sync Run for GMAT to run the script. As GMAT runs, you will see the solver window work to size the home and transfer based on the parameters set up in the script. When you see the Mission Run Completed message appear in the message window, you can click on the Open Frames window and drag the view around and replay the animation. You can also see the results of the solver in the solver window. Next, we'll open a blank script. To do this, simply find the New Script icon in the top left of the screen underneath a file. Let's run through how to open a sample script. First, we open GMAT, where we'll be greeted by GMAT's welcome window. Select from the list the home and transfer example by left-clicking once. We'll wait for GMAT to load the script and the welcome window will go away. Now we will see our script in the resources tree under scripts. Double-click on the script and it will be opened in GMAT's native script editor. Feel free to scroll through the script where we can look at the resources and commands that have been set up for this mission. For now, we check to see that the script is active and synchronized. Then we click the Save Sync Run button in the script editor window. This script uses a targeter to solve a home and transfer. Here, the solver window shows us that the targeter has converged on a solution. For more complex problems, we can actually watch the solver run in real time. Now that GMAT has finished, we can minimize the solver window. Next, we see GMAT's Open Frames visual interface. In gray, we see the iterations that the targeter went through to solve the transfer. In red, we see the solution transfer and the pre and post transfer orbits. Now we can click play and watch our default spacecraft transfer from LEO to GEO. During the animation, you can left-click and drag to rotate the view, and you can right-click and drag to zoom in and out. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we'll walk through some key concepts of using GMAT scripting language.